Dev the Smoke. On a previous episode of Boxing and Bullish, I talked about how Clarissa Shields may have been hating on Alycia Baumgardner. But on this new episode of Boxing and Bullish, boy, she is cooking. Check it out. Man, Clarissa Shields just fried the hell out of Alycia Bump. Fried the shit out of her. Gave her the Kevin Hart roast. Man. And she got a Jake Paul. We gonna check them both out and react to it. Now, I said in the videos prior, I was like, I liked Alycia Baumgardner's performance. And I still like Alycia Baumgardner's performance. Like, I thought she was super sharp. And I thought that, hey, you dogged her out. But at the same time, Alycia Baumgardner popping off at her mouth. Listen, once again, you can't talk about Clarissa Shields' accolades. She is the GOAT for real. She really is the GOAT. You gotta give it to her. You can't talk about her accolades. So that alone already discredits you. You know what I mean? So we gonna get into it right now. Let's check this shit out right here. Dev the Smoke. We bringing some raw shit today. Here we go.
Decide she wanna keep mentioning me and my relationship in her mouth. Now, to her, I've never spoke about how she's a
Whew.
yeah. I never spoke about that. How many guys she done slept with?
Now we
How
already
many boxers she done slept with? What she done? I don't speak about her life, right?
we already know the story because we already remember AB popped it off on the Instagram. We already remember that. But for her to go ahead and list it up, let's just go ahead and check it.
But she has gotten too comfortable. First, you disrespect my boxing, trying to say that my resume ain't this and ain't that. Try to
Can't do
disrespect
that.
my legacy. Try to say I got AI six-pack. You want to say I'm jealous of you because you cute and I'm supposedly ugly. And then, after all that don't work, then you bring it to my relationship. That's what the conversation was about, to tell her, keep popping it how you popping it.
I'm stop right there for 1 second. Now, a lot of people get tied up in how good Alycia Baumgardner looks. She is a gorgeous woman. She is. Clarissa Shields, when she get dialed up and everything though, she pretty too. Nothing wrong. Clarissa Shields got a body. She ghetto fine. Like, she been in a lot of fights. They both fight. She been fighting all her life. She had to fight. So, so yeah. I mean, you know, yeah. She might have a little, be banged up a little bit, but Clarissa Shields is still pretty, still in her own way. So can't get hung up on the looks. It's about the skills, and as far as boxing and accolades, come on, man. It's really not. It's not close as far as that goes. Let's keep going.
But keep that there out your damn mouth. Because I don't go around talking about how you're a and you have a Jezebel spirit. I don't walk around talking about that. So now, since we want to talk about it, since we talk about people's relationships...
Des Bryant put that out, by the way. That's
we
another
about to get
name to the
into
list. It's not a boxer, but add him on,
Because
by the way.
I try not to get
Okay.
personal, but
While-
now since
while
you
we
want
at
to get
it.
personal and you want
Who's
to
counting?
keep running your mouth,
Who's counting?
I got something for you. I didn't say this. I didn't say this, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm just confirming it now.
This,
We really know you. Alycia, some didn't really ran
here go AB.
Stop it.
Cooking.
Johnny Frederickson ran through you.
Ran through you.
Bunny ran through you.
Robert Easter.
Robert Easter ran through you.
Hold on. Dominic Rose ran through you.
Ooh, we don't even know him. Ran through you.
Ran through you.
I got this.
All the niggas from Ohio.
Everybody has some, man. Tony just
And then Tony Harrison. Add him on.
For somebody to run around and say that I'm jealous.
Let's stop there for a hot second. Cook. You fried. You fried. When it come down to that, you fried. Because Clarissa's name ain't out there like that. And then you add Dez Bryant to the list. So I mean, you bad, but where's the quality? You think about that. Where's the quality? Everybody had. The quality is just. Think about that.
Jealous of them. I want to be them because they so cute and they this. Baby, I'm untouched out here. Flat out. All them dudes plus more that was mentioned ain't never, could never. But she run around talking about some I'm jealous, I'm envious, I want to be her, I'm insecure. No, baby. Letting everybody do what they want to do with you, that's insecure.
Fried. That's the bottom line, because Dev the Smoke said so, Stone Cold said so, and the Quote said so. That's the bottom line. Fried. Because that's exactly what that means. And it's hard to understand. But with Alycia Baumgardner, gorgeous. But facts is facts. Reputation is out there. And Dez Bryant put the Jezebel thing out there, by the way. That was a line he did, that he put out there, and said that she was super jealous too. So, hey, that's real talk, you know. So let's go ahead and continue this cooking.
Baumgardner
that was the end of that one. Okay, so there we have it. That's number one. That's fried number one. Now I'm gonna go ahead and go back and let's get into this one where she went at Jake Paul.
MVP does not run boxing. So let's wrap that up. I'm not banned from boxing. Actually, I have a huge fight announcement coming soon. So we're gonna start with that. Yes, and I am boxing. I'm definitely women's boxing for sure. Now, I'm not gonna get into too much of the situation that happened, since folks from press charges, whatever the case may be. But I will say this: both of MVP and Baumgardner's statements were lies. That is defamation of character. For those who saw the video of Baumgardner threatening me, telling me I'll beat your ass right now.
And she did do that. Like, she gave a verbal threat. I'll beat your ass right now. They both boxers, hands registered for sure. And that's a real threat. Because, I mean, with boxers, one punch can end you. Literally. You could be done. One punch. So that's a real threat. That when a real pro boxer come out their face and say, I'll beat your ass, I'll punch you in your face, punch you in your head, that could kill you. I mean, these two fighters, for them to go take legal action, for her to go and talk about you going to jail, Alycia Baumgardner, that was funny to me. You going to jail. But you know what? That shit lame. Like, it's lame as hell. Like, y'all fighters. Y'all both fighters. Who do that? Y'all fighters. Like, even the streets don't do that like that. You get it one-on-one, it's a fair one. Somebody get their ass whooped, you go home. That's the end of it. Like, who get the police involved in fair ones? All right.
That is a threat. So therefore, you saying everything that happened was completely unprovoked, that's a lie.
A damn lie.
We all know that MVP statement is always going to be to paint me out to be a bad person, to have bad character, to come after, to assassinate my character. We know that MVP does that. MVP tries to trigger me every chance they get, tries to pick at me. So this whole thing with MVP, they came out the gate trying to antagonize me, trying to erase me, trying to assassinate my character. And this has been going on for a very long time. It didn't just start with this. It didn't just start with this. So now that I'm looking at statements and I'm seeing people lie, it's okay because I'm not going to handle it with the law. I'm going to handle it with the court.
Now that's, I don't know. You sound funny, Clarissa, saying that because it's the same thing pretty much. The court is the law, but I mean, I know y'all want to do lawsuits. That's the way you want to handle things. Just want to do the lawsuit thing. Either way, it's corny. It's corny as hell. It's really corny that y'all beefed out like that because y'all both are great fighters. You know what I mean? The problem is y'all beefed out and then y'all ain't gonna never fight. And Jake Paul, you corny as hell too. You corny as hell because you should be pushing to have Clarissa Shields on your MVP promotions. Like, you should
Jake,
be.
I saw a tweet you made when I had lost that MMA fight to Abigail Montez. And let me tell you what you wrote, buddy. The truth hurts, but it's necessary. Clarissa Shields is a loser in MMA, and even more so with her prima donna attitude. The fake always exposed. The fake always get exposed. Losses come when anger and hate take over. Just ask Rousey and McGregor. She spent more time berating Jake Paul than learning jiu-jitsu. She's never been a big draw, and unfortunately for her, she never will be.
Now that was some foul shit to say. That was foul. Jake Paul. Jake Paul, you foul. And now, that didn't end well. That didn't, that didn't go over in time. That didn't go over the way you thought it would. Yeah, that didn't age well. That didn't age well. You made yourself look dumb. Look dumb.
Karma, Saudi, you Saudi. Anyway, Amanda Serrano, the GOAT. Oh, he said Amanda Serrano, putting parentheses, the GOAT, though, has 30 KOs and 42 fights. 2-0 MMA, both wins by submission. Congrats, Abigail Montez, on the win. So let me tell you something. I'm reading that because that was actually good. That was. I'm laughing because he said she. What did you say? She spent more time berating Jake Paul than learning jiu-jitsu. She's never been a big draw, and unfortunately, forever.
This fool.
And unfortunately for her, she never will be. Unfortunately.
This fool is cheering because she lost a MMA fight, as if she actually is an MMA fighter. And I saw she won one of them. I mean, she not an MMA fighter. Let that same MMA fighter put on some boxing gloves. Can't take her to the ground, can't kick. All you can do is use your hands. And see what happens in a boxing ring with Clarissa Shields. See what happens. That's so corny. You corny as hell.
For her, she never will be.
Yeah, that didn't age well because she sell out arenas and got a big multi-million dollar contract.
Unfortunately for her, she'll never will be.
That didn't age well.
Oh my God.
And you hating.
Man, bow down. Bow down, Jake. You done made me slip up and say the N-word to you, boy, because that was so ignorant. Boy, anyways, and then he put something about karma. I want to tell you, that's why Jake got his jaw wired up by Anthony Johnson. This man got trying to shoot me down.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. You picking on a woman, got in the ring with a real boxer, because you've been picking on these old dudes. They want to get a check and they don't care about fighting you, man. They ain't trying to. Mike Tyson really didn't care. He got a check. He could have knocked your damn head off, man. He just did say saved you, man. He felt good about you. You looked out for him. You got the biggest check ever fighting him and tried to make him look bad afterwards. So a real boxer got in there with you. You thought he was gonna play with you, didn't he? That's what you thought, didn't you? You thought he was gonna play with you. Ended up wiring your shit. You eating soft foods. Soup. That's what you eating. Soup for a month. And now you pick on the quote, and now she mashing it back in your face like a potato. That's what you get. Yeah. That's what you get.
In the early stages of my career, when I was 11-0, and tell me that I'm not a big draw and I never will be. Who are you to say that to somebody? Who are you? And now look at you, Saudi, having a double back, tried to sign me to MVP.
Ain't that a blip? Tried to sign her to MVP. Not a bad move, because I would have loved to see her fight some of those people on there, but maybe what she did was a better move for her. Maybe wasn't offering a big enough bag or something. I don't know the details of that.
Huh? Boy, you don't get your ass on up out of here.
Dismissed him.
I wish that Anthony Joshua would have wired up both sides of his mouth.
That's what killed it. That one right there. When she said that line. When she said that. I wish he would have wired both sides of jaw. She ain't want you to talk no more. She ain't want you to be able to talk no more. You can't open your mouth. Keep it shut. Man, Clarissa cooked on those. I don't care. I talked so much shit. I said it the last time. Hey, I ain't like y'all how you said about Alycia Baumgardner performance, because I thought it was great. And then where I'm from, it don't matter. You could be hating whether we fuck with you or not. You can still be hating. You know what I'm saying? Still be pointed out. Hey, you hating, bro? Still hating. You know what I mean? It still could be hating. So we'll still point it out if it's considered that. But I'm not gonna lay down. The quote, she's still the quote, and her credentials and accolades and things like that do speak for her. She's done that, so you can't try to knock that down. And then when these other, and she's tried to help women boxers too, because I've seen her put a whole card on with all women on the card. So it's not like she's not trying to help women's boxing too. So I mean, I get sick of seeing some of these other creators and streamers like hating on Clarissa Shields. Got whole hour-long videos on Clarissa Shields. Like, bro, come on. We got all this other boxing going on, bro. You gotta dig deep. Dig deep, man. Find some more content, brother. You know what I mean? So, anyways, that was my video for the day, for the episode of Boxing and Bullets. We just want to talk about how Clarissa Shields got on here and cooked. This is Deb the Smoke, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace. MVP.